Retromaniacs, you gotta start going to bed earlier. Did I really have to just send a friggin' window knocker to wake you guys up like that? Come on. Only teasing, guys. I'm up early myself. I'm on afternoon shift. If you don't know, Retro Collectibles here. I'm on afternoons and I'm up early because I gotta take a little road trip. You know me, if I'm going on a road trip, especially on a weekday before an afternoon shift, must be a good deal somewhere. I could smell them in the air. Actually, I'll show you guys what I'm gonna go buy. Well, I'm actually going to pick up 3 things today. I'll show you one of the deals I got that I'm picking up today. Check this out, guys. And back we are. It's the Diamond Select 1/15 scale Back to the Future 2 Delorean. Now it's not the Entertainment Earth exclusive where the tires fold in, but it's the one that lights up, makes all the sounds, has the time circuits, all that stuff. If you go on YouTube, you could have a look at it. People make awesome remote control cars out of these, and it makes it look like it's going through the, makes it look like it's going through the time portal. Lights up and everything when you're driving it. Looks amazing. I seen another guy did like just a diorama model with it that looked amazing. But these cars are amazing, so I'm pumped to get a deal on it like that, because you know that if you look, they're worth a lot more than that if the box is mint. But the box isn't mint on this, and I'm going to display it loose. And wait till you see the 2 other things that are coming with it. And yesterday, I might have closed the biggest deal yet on these die-cast cars. Even better than my $100 silver screen General Lee. Check out what I got yesterday, and it's the same one that I wanted. Well, one of the ones that I wanted. Of course, I would love a silver screen Ecto. This is the first release by Ertl, the Joyride one. It's like new. It's sealed, never been out of the box. The box is mint. Check out the deal I got on it. Unreal, eh? And it's, like I said, it's mint. Check out the pictures. Check these out. Now the deal with that one, there is a little bit of a catch. It's in British Columbia. I found it on Kijiji. It said pickup only. So I thought, who do I let? You got to be resourceful, be assertive when it comes to this sort of thing, and act. Be ready to act, right? Who do I know that's in that area? I've got in-laws in that area. So luckily, I was able to pull the trigger on it, close it, and my awesome brother-in-law is going to go pick it up for me, and they're coming here at Christmas time. So he could either bring it at Christmas, or if I can't wait that long, I'll get him to ship it in the mail. But what a deal that is, guys. I had a budget to spend on that, just so you know. I wasn't going to pay more than $150 for one, because I had looked around, kind of averaged it out. And I know my bargain hunting capabilities. I said, you know, I'm willing to pay up to $150. So to get one for that, wow. And like I said, it's mint from 2004. It's the first release. The second release is the Auto World Silver Screen one. It's same idea as the General Lee. Ertl Authentics did the General Lee, and then Auto World Silver Screen Machines kind of cleaned it up. Same thing here. So I've got the first release of the Ecto, which is awesome. Has the little Slimer figure. Now when I do the unboxing of that, I will say I'm not going to take the Slimer figure out because it's in a blister. I don't want to break the blister. I want to be able to put everything back into the box, but the car is coming out. We're going to have a good look at the car. Whenever I get it, that's down the road, but it's coming. It's official. It's mine. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here, get on the road, and go get these deals. And then we got to get our butt to work, unfortunately. But let's get going. Got to show you guys some of this beautiful drive. The only problem is, like, I took the highway, you know, a good chunk of the way, but then it puts me back on the side road. It looks just like a highway, big, long stretch. But speed limit 60, and they got like I think it's camera enforced. I seen signs, like it's an unfamiliar place, so I don't want to be speeding and get fines or pulled over or anything. Like, I just wish it was the highway or you could drive quicker. But the upside is it's gorgeous, as you can see. Like, it's just a beautiful ride. It's nice, smooth. The pavement's not all chewed up like Hamilton. Like, then again, we're over near Oakville, right? Like, it's, you know, that where the rich people live, they don't have tore up roads, right? Anyway, hopefully we'll get there not too much longer, because I'm going here and then I gotta head straight from here to work. So hopefully, oh, there we go, up to 70 now. Woo! But look at this, like, it looks just like a highway, but and it's not very residential either, so I don't get it. But anyway, let's get our butts there. Another 31 kilometers, the speed limit's 60, and you got guys like this. It's a solid line, no passing, and they just will not go over 60 kilometers an hour. Kind of sucks. I hope it, it might be going to more than one lane, hopefully, so I can get around them, or hopefully we get up to at least an 80 speed limit soon. Anyway, well, like the scenery, don't like the speed limit. Still stuck behind this guy, but at least we got some good tunes and scenery anyway. Come on, hurry up. Or give me those split lines on my side so I can get past this guy. Let's go. Had a tiny section of broken line, and look, more broken line, but oncoming traffic. Trucks, dump trucks. You know, I want to get around this guy, but I don't want to kill myself in oncoming traffic. Every time, like, when it's all empty, there's, yeah, coming up empty, and the line's on the other side. I just want to get around him just to do 10 over at least, just to, you know, like, you don't got to do the exact speed limit. Come on. Great. Now 50 begins. This will be fun. Now we're like driving through a little town or whatever. Like, it's all little country towns. You know, my GPS is set to highway. I'm meeting this guy at an auto wrecker yard. It's just where it's located. You gotta, you know, it's a beautiful way though. Like, I mean, on a weekend or something like that, when time's not an issue, I would love to take this route just to show my wife, because it's beautiful. But, and especially you get a guy like this in front of you that won't go, you know, a fraction over the speed limit. Like, I can't blame the guy because he's you know, you can't fault him for following the law, right? But I'm in a hurry. Come on. Oh, he just turned off, hammer down. Big lineup of people behind me too, probably glad he's gone now. Sure, we're 10 minutes away and now it's up to 80, and this guy ahead of me likes to go a little bit quicker, which is cool. And that guy is gone, but we're only 10 minutes away from the place, but all good. Yeah, the guy lives like Toronto, but he told me he comes to Brantford sometimes, stuff like that, and I wanted to go pick the stuff up this week because I'm on afternoon, so I figured I could come in the morning, right? And I messaged him last night and said, what does your schedule look like this week? I'm on afternoons. And he said, oh, well, tomorrow morning I'm going to this scrapyard in Milton. And I said, oh, okay, well, that's a lot closer than where you live, so happy about that. saves me a little bit of a distance. But like I was saying, guys, sometimes these deals on Kijiji, they take you driving, but well worth the drive, let me tell you. I couldn't have picked a nicer trip. Like, even the roads, a lot of them are just smooth, new pavement. Just, when you live in the city, you don't see this much. I grew up with this kind of environment. It's really rugged in Northern Ontario, right? Like, I'm from Sault Ste. Marie, and I miss that. Like, I'm from 3 hours north of Sudbury, and I miss all that, the hunting, fishing, all that, and I enjoy this, so it's a nice drive. Going to a pretty isolated area, guys. Are they taking me out here to whack me? I pull it in my car and I get out and I just get ventilated by 4 guys with handguns? Nah, I don't think so. But it is, like I said, it's starting to look really like home. I can't believe I'm in Southern Ontario with this. Wow, rugged looking. He has an awesome car. The guy that I come to meet, check this out. When I was in high school, a friend had one of these. What is this, a Fairmont?
Or it's a 84 Ford LTD. It's a Fox body.
My father had a gold one. What was it? A Fairmont, I think, copper color, but that's awesome. Ooh-wee. I don't know if you could see that in the sun, but a chrome chase Plymouth GTX, black chrome chase. She's nice. Here's the other two. You know, that's up my alley, eh? I collect 118s. This is 115 scale. Makes all the sounds, lights up, everything. Batteries are dead though. And there's the Sunstar, Back to the Future 2, I believe, with Mr. Fusion. Well, he was a hell of a nice dude, and it's funny because I thought he was a kid, like 20 years old. And I said, so how did you get all this stuff? Like, I thought it was like his father passed away and he was selling his collection or something like that. And he goes, oh, I collected them. I said, oh, I thought you were like a kid. And he goes, oh no, I'm 32 years old. And I said, oh crap, you look like you're younger. Not a bad thing though. 10 kilometers on this road, but only 45 minutes to get back. And I'll have time to hit Toys R Us before I go to work without being late or anything, so that's awesome. But the deal went perfect, and he's a heck of a nice guy, and he was driving a really cool car too. He actually owned a Delorean before. He sent me pictures of it, but he said, believe it or not, it was an unreliable piece of crap. Anyway, guys, I don't know how bumpy this road's coming across, but I don't want to drive you nuts with it, so maybe I'll come back when it's a little bit smoother here. Holy, you could make up some good time on these side roads, I'll tell you. Wow, no traffic, straight stretch. Got to admit, these back roads are fun as heck. It reminds me of back home. A little bit bumpy, but still fun. Before I forget, guys, on the way here, I witnessed driving that scared the crap out of me. It was the scariest thing I've seen driving since I've been driving, okay? I haven't been legally driving that long, about 5 years, but since I've been legally driving, this is the scariest thing I've seen. I'm on the Burlington Skyway. There's, you know, a bunch of traffic. It's a daytime, weekday, right? People are driving real fast. You know how people drive on the highways here. All of a sudden, I hear a real loud exhaust to my right, and I look, and a white Audi on my right side, and I'm not in the left lane. I wasn't sitting in the hammer lane or anything. I don't do that unless I'm hammering. A white Audi blows by me doing, like, I was doing 120, and this guy must have been doing 200. He blew by me in a blink, and all of a sudden there was a car in front of him. He swerves around that car. Like, you know the YouTube videos and all that stuff you see where cars are just swerving in and out of traffic, and some of the videos don't end well? It was one of those videos. Like, when I seen how he was driving, he was swerving in and out of traffic at about 200 kilometers an hour on the Burlington Skyway. I actually fell back a bit because I said I thought he was gonna roll his car a couple times, and if he does that, pile up coming, right? Like I was waiting for that guy to wreck. I shouldn't even call him a guy. It had to be a kid because there's no responsible adults gonna drive that way. You know what I mean? Like I drive fast, and I couldn't believe the way this guy was driving. Like no signal lights and weaving just like you see in those YouTube videos of the crazy drivers. I could not believe it. I've never seen crazier driving in my life. And he could have killed somebody else too. It was completely insane. Like I said, I've seen a lot in my life, and that shook me up. I thought I was going to see somebody kill himself. I thought he was going to roll his car. He didn't look like he had good control of his car either. Crazy. The thought that I had when he was driving it, it looked like a kid driving a stolen car. Like, you know, remember the 14, 15-year-old kids driving recklessly? Years ago, the police had to call off high-speed pursuits because of all this stuff, because people were getting killed. But his driving looked like a kid with no license or nothing that stole a car. Like, that just didn't realize the consequence. It was just insane, guys. Man, what a long day. I'm so drained. I turned on the time circuits and just warped you guys straight here. I know I was going to bring you guys to work with me after we went and got the gems, but I wasn't going to subject you guys to that. So now that we're here, I'll show you guys a little bit closer what I grabbed. And then at the end, we're going to open the Back to the Future 2. It's never been out of the box. The box is rough and stuff like that, but the car has never been out of the box. I suspect battery corrosion, and if there is, we're doing the repair quickly right now, and I know it will work after the repair. The Dukes of Hazzard RC car, we didn't know what we were getting. This worked from day one and just stopped working one day. So I suspect the batteries are dead, and if they're dead, they're corroded. So hopefully not too bad, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe we'll open it up, pop batteries, and it'll work. But we'll see. But from 2004, and never been out of the box. We don't like opening expensive cars like this, but if it has batteries in it, it'll kill the battery worse, battery corrosion, than opening the box to take the batteries out. So anything like this I will open myself, just to prevent that from happening. But yeah, I can understand why people don't open it. I mean, the box is worse for wear. Believe it or not, I could probably repair the box. Most of the cardboard guts is good. It's mostly the plastic, so I could probably repair that and make it look decent again. But first, I'll show you the other two things we grabbed. These are also buddy grabs. The same seller had this, so I grabbed it for my buddy Justin, who's a Mopar guy. Just want to show you under the hood. Now these might be a bit dusty, guys. I've not really wiped them off yet, and they are older, but this is a very nice detailed one made by Ertl. Number 714 of 1,000 made, and it's one of the black chrome chases. They make a gold chase that's like, I think 200 or 300 pieces, something like that. Personally, I like the look of the black chrome better. I would, like for the Daytonas, there's a gold chase and a black chrome chase. The black chrome chase, there's 1,000 made, and the gold, there's only like 300. I'd still take the black chrome. It just, these look so nice, guys. Show you the interior if you can see it, but it's not just a gimmick like the black chrome and no details or anything. These are nicely detailed. I hope the camera does this justice for you guys. It's just beautiful. Like, I always see them in the box and I wonder, you know, those would look mint out of the box. And the $50 Justin paid for this 118 beauty, he cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong, even if it's loose, killer deal. And it's got the air grabber hood that opens up. See that? Very cool. So, very nicely detailed. The other thing we got for Willard, because Willard has, if you remember the deal with the silver screen General Lee I got, the loose one for myself, the one that I own, it came with two different cars, a Hot Wheels Elite Ecto 1. That had a bit of damage on it, something weird with the windows, but long story. That's why it's not in a lot of videos. Looks like there's friggin' solvent all over it, but the other car was a Sunstar Back to the Future 3. Sunstar does not get enough credit that they should get because they are detailed to the moon. So since he had the Back to the Future 3, the seller was selling the Sunstar Back to the Future 2. So I told him about it. I said, the guy wants $50 for it. I think you should grab it. And this is the one with the button on the bottom. Hover mode. So if you're seeing this, Will, hover mode, Mr. Fusion on the back. Gonna have to do a little bit of a cleanup because it's a little bit dusty, but I will leave that for you. DMC on the front, Delorean on the back. There's an interesting story about the big 1 of 15 scale with the lights and sounds that I'm gonna unbox next. You won't see DMC or Delorean anywhere on it because there was a major licensing issue. You can actually get a decal kit off eBay to put all the DMC and Delorean on that, and even BF Goodrich on the tires, and it's not that bad of a price. So dresses it right up. Man, I love the look of that in hover. Boom. And just to show you the details of these Sunstars. Sunstar is the name of it. They didn't just make the Back to the Future time machine. I seen a regular Delorean Sunstar DeLorean that was beautiful, but they make all kinds of stuff and just above average detail, like beat the heck out of Jada. A lot of people, I don't know why Sunstar is not popular. I don't know if they still make them. I love Sunstar. Look at the details of that. That beats a lot of new ones out. And that wasn't made anytime recent, I don't think. Okay guys, let's get at this. So, never been out of the box, but the box is demoed. I suspect battery corrosion. This is a Diamond Select Back to the Future Part 2. They made, now this is the regular one, they made an Entertainment Earth exclusive. And that one went into hover mode. And you also got a little trunk of plutonium, and the bottles of plutonium you could remove from the trunk. And you got little accessories. This is just the regular one. Like, it's not the Entertainment Earth exclusive. But I'm fine with that because it makes all the sounds. I'll read you what the back of the box says while you're looking it over here. Prepare for the adventure of a lifetime, because once you reach the 88 miles per hour temporal displacement threshold, there's no turning back. Featuring the classic car featured in one of the best movies in modern history. I agree. This scaled Back to the Future time machine replica recreates the iconic vehicle responsible for turning Doc Emmett Brown and Marty McFly's worlds upside down. With advanced light-up effects and sound clips from their first big screen adventure, buckle your seatbelts, fire up your flux capacitors, and discover what it really means to go back to the future. And if you notice, no mention of DeLorean, DMC, but it's licensed Back to the Future. It's got a nice box. And on the front, it says 1/15 scale, a little bit bigger than a 1/18. Actually, I'll compare it with the 1/18 when I pull it out to show you. Includes all the following sounds: first time travel, car trouble, revving up and winding down, opening door, rev up and peel out, engine startup, return from time travel, and return from time travel to a screeching halt. So, now like I said, I'm going to try to save the box, restore it. I'm pretty sure I can do a half decent job. It'll look better than it does now anyway, so I'm not going to just hack into the box. Now, it looks like, see, this is how bad the box, oh, that's not a flap. Okay, I thought it opened from the front and the card came out, but I just seen, it's the regular side flaps. I just seen a piece of tape. There we go. Yeah, it opens from there, so. Boom. I would try to pull it out the front, but I don't want to damage the box. Okay. I'll actually do the other side as well. Boom. Yeah, we'll see if we can pull it out from the front. As I usually say, I'll let you see what I'm doing instead of looking at my ugly head here. Trying not to wreck the plastic here any more than it is, because I'm going to try to restore it. Pull it out there. Yeah, even the box is cool. I even like the box. Back to the Future. Oh, it's got a little paperwork merchandise catalog in the back from Diamond Select. That's cool. I have to pull that out and have a look at it, see what else you can get from Diamond Select. Yeah, no hoverboard like the other one. At first I was mistaken. I thought there was a hoverboard, but down the road I plan to get the Hot Wheels Elite 118 because it's so darn nice and it does come with a hoverboard. But this is just a cool piece of nostalgia is what it is, and it's pretty nicely detailed for not being a regular die-cast car. Yeah, it's got good physical details, and this is the button that you would press for it to do whatever it's going to do. Just to show you the difference between a 1/15th and a 1/18th scale. That's the difference, because remember, a Delorean wasn't that big, right? That's the difference we're dealing with, guys. Actually, I'll turn the camera up just to show you 1 second. Give you guys a better look. Wow. Makes a difference. Okay, so let's get at this here. First, we'll have a look around it. Bottom looks kind of regular toy grade-ish. It's not detailed, but we didn't buy it for the bottom. We bought it for all the cool effects. Check the passenger side first. Oh, door opens up. Oh, nicely detailed inside. It's got a flux capacitor. It's got the time circuits, everything in there. This is from the passenger side. I will show you guys both sides. These are very nicely done. Diamond Select made a Knight Rider car as well, and it was the same idea, 1/15 scale, and made sounds, and I believe that, yeah, the scanner lit up as well. But they did awesome with these. I can understand why they're so popular and so darn expensive now. I got a great deal, the guy, because the box is bad shape. Great deal on this. It was $50 for this here. Actually, all 3 pieces were $150, but this is the one that I really went for right here. Don't see them often, and even though the box was wrecked, it's never been out of the box. So now, where is the batteries compartment? There's no instructions, but I'm pretty sure we could figure this out on our own. Nothing on. Oh, you know what? I remember a video. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna take 1 Phillips. So give me a second, guys. I'll go get a Phillips. Now let's see what we're dealing with here, guys. Now, like I said, if I'm a betting man, I'm betting that there's corrosion. Oh, look at that, right size, right on. You know how I knew it was the same size as Knight Rider or Shelby Collectibles, Eleanor, one of the two, one of the three. Shelby Collectibles Eleanor doesn't light up or anything like that, but I had to take her off the base. Really? You're gonna be a pain in the butt? There we go. Being stubborn. The screw comes all the way back, but the thing's not popping out, so that almost tells me right there's going to be battery corrosion, because it should be popping right out, but there we go. Okay, what are we dealing with here, guys? Oh. What did Retro say? But you know what, it's not that bad. And I'm not panicked about it, because I got everything here to fix it. So what we're gonna do, those are alkaline batteries. This is cool because it's gonna be an unboxing video and a repair video how to fix battery corrosion. But we're gonna neutralize with alkaline batteries. You can neutralize the acid with an acid, basically. So white vinegar, lemon juice, stuff like that. I'm going to use white vinegar first, and then I'm going to blast away any of the corrosion with baking soda, and we're going to make this thing work again. So let's go. We'll go set up the lab here and get her going. I bet you money we're going to get it going. So let's see what we can do here. See, only the one leaked, and it's not that bad. It's not all three of them or anything. Maybe if I pop that out, it would work as it is. It might even have enough contact. Who knows? If it's not that bad, maybe we'll try it first, but we'll get it going. Only in the one spot, but it's still pretty bad in the one spot, so we'll bang all that crap out of there first. Okay guys, hold on. I just gotta get my credit card and we'll do that up there. Just kidding. It's battery acid, come on. Wow. Did you guys see that insane bike when I went down to my car to get a screwdriver? Was I seeing that? I only got a second of it. Did you guys see it? Am I seeing things? Anyway, got this to neutralize the acid. Yeah, that bike was crazy. I don't know what the story was with that, guys. All of a sudden I heard music and looked up. I was about to bark at some tweakers that were near my car, and all of a sudden a guy that looked like Santa Claus on acid with a bike, like a tricycle bike with a big Christmas tree on the back with like every light, like he looked awesome, but it looked like I was taking like White Clinical or like Red Hieroglyphics or Grateful Dead, but I wasn't on acid because you guys seen it too, so anyway, let's get at it. Okay, the first phase of the repair obviously takes the damaged battery terminals, a few Q-tips, and white vinegar. Now, couple safety tips. Safety tip 1, very sparingly on the vinegar because the board, the circuit board, might be right underneath there, right? You don't want to clean off the corrosion but fry it because you put liquid on it, right? And somebody in comments somewhere said, oh, would vinegar hurt the circuit board? Yeah, it's liquid, so it'll hurt. Secondly, when you're applying the vinegar, just take a little dab on the Q-tip, put it on here to test to make sure it's going to be safe. And the reason I say safe is when you apply this, if you hear any sizzling at all, run. If you hear sizzling, that means the alkaline acid's going to react, it's going to explode, and you can lose your vision. Any sizzling, run. I'm only teasing about that, guys. If it didn't sizzle, I would wonder about it because it sizzles every time. But let's go, let's give it a go. Gonna be Be very careful, very sparingly, because the board might be underneath it. All this is doing is it's neutralizing the acid, making it less caustic. Oh, run. That's your brain on drugs, guys. But that's gonna basically, well, neutralize the acid. That way we can get in there and clean it. Oh yeah, she still sizzling. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. There's no way I could do this and show you guys so you could see it. See, it's a catch-22 because you don't want to apply too much. And you don't want to apply too little and not do the trick. Oh, up in that back corner was sizzling. Hear that? Love that sizzle. But yeah, it's taken me a minute to neutralize it because I am being careful with liquid around electronics. Okay, sorry about the camera work, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let's check it out here. I strapped on the old headlamp to show you, but you know what, guys? Despite the look, that is pretty clean. Just from the vinegar. That looks like it's dirty or acid or whatever, but it's just the plastic changed color from the acid. But that's just the plastic, and the battery terminal does not look bad at all. So you know what, I'm not even going to use the baking soda yet. I'm going to just pop batteries in and see what happens. We might have already fixed it. If not, we'll try the baking soda. Remember these rechargeables? I bought them at the dollar store to get the RC truck going. Well, they're fully charged after that day, so let's put them to use again. Already getting the money's worth, eh? Bought them once and using them in 2 videos already. If you notice, it's got try mode to the left. That's like demo mode for in the store. So you press the button to try it, but you won't kill the battery. Your kids won't just hold the button down and kill the battery. There's a demo mode. To the right is play, and in the middle is off. We got it off, of course, till we see if this is gonna work. They're in. Not even pressing it. We're gonna go try it. I hope we're not disappointed, but if we are, you know what? We'll just try the baking soda. They don't look bad. Like, they don't even look like they need to be scraped. The RC General Lee car, they were so bad. I scraped it with a flathead screwdriver, and I wonder if I didn't damage the plating itself, but it was so bad. But this doesn't look bad at all, so I've got faith, guys. Let's see if it's an unboxing and a repair video in one. Okay guys, moment of truth. We got the fresh Panasonics in it. We're not even going to put the battery cover back in yet because we might have to keep working on it. Hopefully not. I think it's going to work because that didn't look bad at all. Like the General Lee that I couldn't get going, it was demoed. But plus this one, we know the history of it too, right? The General Lee, it was just untested and it didn't have a remote. This one, the guy said that he got it new and he used it and it just quit working one day. So I thought either the batteries are dead or they leaked. But okay guys, let's give it a try. We'll close it up. Nope. Might help if we turn it on first, eh? There we go. Oh guys, this is the moment of truth right here. The power is switched on. Fresh batteries in it. I hope it works. If it doesn't, it looks like a cool display piece. Like, it's pretty detailed, but I hope it does. I bought it for the lights and sounds. I mean, one last look. So, let's see here. We'll just press the button, see if it works. If it does work, we're gonna get some better views over on the other bench, aka my freezer. Guys, the tail lights were lighting up too. All inside the things are lighting up. See what the back end of it does when we do all this. That's time circuits, I know that. I know that sound. We're gonna have a good all around look at it, guys. Just showing you guys the back over here. I'm going to show you the front, how everything else lights up too. Just playing with it for now. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go over where we could have a better look at this, and I'm actually going to try the Try Me mode and see what it did in the store here, so let's go have a look. I still cannot believe how easy that got working just with the vinegar. Didn't even use the baking soda, neutralized it, wiped it out. But it's in Try Me mode. I'm just curious to see what it does, if it just shortens sounds or what, but don't forget, I'm going to show you the front of it too and the inside of it when it's doing all this. Oh, does it just do the one thing when it's in Try Me mode? I guess so, eh? Yeah. So that's Try Me mode, guys. The front lights up and that lights up. Okay, let's try the Play Me mode and we'll start looking at the front of it now. Before we do that, I wanted to show you this. Remember I said about the licensing issue? No Delorean on the back, no DMC, but there's a decal kit where you can get the Delorean for the back, the DMC for the front, and the BF Goodrich logo for the tires. I think I might do it. It really dresses it up. Looking at it now, it's detailed really well for a toy, but if this is Back to the Future 2, what it's supposed to be, where's Mr. Fusion? Where's he at? Why isn't it on there? It's supposed to be. It's Back to the Future 2, right? So we see in the back of it lighting up. Let's see how the front looks when we go through it. Oh, you can see the flux capacitor in the back, guys. Look at that. That is amazing. Yep, that just sold me, the flux capacitor blinking in the back. That is awesome. I did not know it did that, guys. Wow. Look at all the different modes, and then I'll show you guys the cockpit. I'm pretty sure the cockpit lights up too, but so excited, guys. $50. And it's mint. The vehicle's physically mint, except for that one row in the battery thing that's miscolored from the battery acid, but everything's perfect with it again. I love the flux capacitor fluxing. See if I could show you guys it when it's lighting up. I'll see if I can get an up close of it. That looks so amazing, guys. Okay, go for the flux capacitor, see if... Oh, what? No, it's not gonna light up for us? Come on. There we go. Look at the flux capacitor fluxing, guys. That's so awesome. Okay, guys, let's have a look at the inside here. No way that low plutonium. Low plutonium. What else does it do here? Other parts are lighting up in there. This thing is amazing. Now picture this, like I mentioned, I seen a YouTube video of a guy that took this Diamond Select Back to the Future, the exact same car I'm playing with. He made a custom RC car, and when he's driving it, he flips the button remotely, and it looks like it's gonna go back to the future. It lights up and everything while he's driving it, and it looks amazing. So if you're good with your hands, you could do some cool custom projects with this car, because the soundboard and everything are already in it. You can make a cool RC car. I hope the video is doing this thing justice for you guys. Okay, back to the look-see set. Let's go. Oh, we're low on plutonium. We better get there quick. Whew. Rough landing on that one. Guys, to say that I'm not thrilled about how this went, man. Actually, I'm going to put the battery compartment back in it, since we know that it's good and everything works good. And I'll let you guys see, like, that looks great, guys. The details are great. I'm happy, other than I think it should have Mr. Fusion. Like the, what's the name of that? That one exclusive. I'm so tired I forgot. I told you guys earlier in the video about the exclusive, and I can't remember what the hell it is because I'm so tired. The exclusive that comes with the trunk of plutonium and it goes in hover mode and all that stuff. That Entertainment Earth exclusive. That's it. That one has Mr. Fusion on it. It shouldn't have to be an exclusive to be, you know, movie accurate. The one from the third movie at a glance looks okay. I mean, I've seen pictures of it and stuff. I've never seen it in person, but yeah, I wish it had Mr. Fusion. But other than that though, the deal, guys, $50. Like, I'll admit, when he mentioned today that the battery stopped, like he just was using it, it just went dead one day, I went, oh no. Because if the terminals, like that radio control General E that I never got to revive again like this, the terminals get so eaten up that the plating on it is gone. And you're not going to get, it would be, well, you could probably get terminals for this actually, but I'm not that into electronics that I would know much about it. Even the headlights, I love it. Just showing you guys one last time. The headlights, the tail lights. Even those things. Whatever they're called, the rockets or whatever. Yeah, for $50 you cannot go wrong. He sold it to me for $50 right away. He was very honest and said the box is not perfect. I said I'm okay with that because it's going to be displayed anyway. And the box is not too horrible, guys. It's the plastic. Like I said, I believe I could mostly fix the cardboard of it and even the plastic. Let's have a look under here, guys. He's never been into this. This is interesting. Is it sealed? I don't want to open it. Oh, it actually does have instructions. They didn't even realize it, but it does have instructions. Oh, too late. I know that it uses double A's. I know that you insert the batteries in their correct polarity. I know I'm not supposed to short circuit the supply. Why would you have to tell people not to short circuit their own shit? Like, But I guess, yeah. Can I get into this without... Because, yeah, it's a merch catalog. I wouldn't mind seeing. It's a Diamond Select merch catalog. And this thing is, you know, a bit older, right? What year did this come out? Was I telling you it came out? I'm getting a little bit confused because of that Ecto that's coming to me. The Joyride Ecto. Believe this is, oh, it's 2012. It's newer than I thought, actually, but yeah, okay, yeah, so I was gonna show you guys this. Sorry guys, I'm frazzled, I'm so tired, but it should be a good video. I got a lot of good footage for you guys. That crazy bike downstairs as well. And listen to the story about that, whoever it was in the white Audi that was driving like that. That guy needs a punch in the pumpkin because he's gonna kill someone. And it could be my family or your family. Wise up, bud. Not like you'll ever watch the videos. So this is a merchandise from Diamond Select. For more information or to order product, visit diamondselecttoys.com. I wonder if you could, like, obviously you can't still order these, but mini time machine. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, Diamond Select made Mini Mates. Justin, if you watched the video, remember your Mini Mates? I got you the Rocky and you got other ones. Diamond Select, who made this car, made Mini Mates. And this is showing that the other cars that you could get, the Back to the Future 3 time machine and the Back to the Future 3 rail ready time machine. Oh, that's cool. So there's two different just different wheels, but I'm sure they do the exact same thing. Light up and all that, right? Oh, that's cool. I would actually rock one of those hats to a convention. Remember the Back to the Future 2 hat? A flux capacitor. And is that our car there? 1/15 scale time machine. That looks like the one from the first movie. But the funny thing is, it looks like our car. Yeah, this looks like the Back to the Future 1, not 2, but I'm not complaining because it looks great. And like I said, I'm going to get the decal kit for the DMC and the Delorean and the BF Goodrich, and it really dresses it up. Have a look on eBay if you want to see how that decal kit looks, if you own one of these and you're thinking of it. Yeah, I'm in love, guys. I'm so lucky. So lucky, even the wheels look good. The wheels don't turn, but who cares? It's not like I'm going to play with it, right? Boom, it's going to sit on a shelf, and once in a while I'll go... Doesn't it look cool, guys, even in front of the screen? Okay, enough. I'm done playing with it. Oh, Will, I'm going to take the Mr. Fusion off yours. Just kidding. Wrong size anyway. See, there's with the DMC and there's without. Licensed to do Back to the Future, but not by Delorean. So, apparently there's two different DeLoreans. One's owned by the daughter and one is owned by the people that bought the company DeLorean. One's DMC and one's DeLorean. Something complicated with copyright with that anyway, and I'm sure it has to do with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this Sunday Ontario Diecast Addict Show. You know we're going. And you know I've got all kinds of cool stuff coming. I've got stuff from basically since the last ODA show that's coming, and it's some pretty good stuff, so wait till you see that. And also, don't forget, I got that other, well, I told you in the beginning of the video, Ecto 1 2004 Joyride Ertl, mint in box, sealed, box is mint, person bought it new, $50. Well, $50 worth of merch I had to get rid of to get, well, yeah, so you get it. It was a trade-off for me, but luckily it was in British Columbia. That's the bad thing, Penticton, BC, and it's like, that's the exact car I wanted to. I look at it like I'm leaving money on the table because I was gonna pay up to $150 for that in the future. So I said, if I can't get this thing, I'm losing $100 on top of it as well. So glad I got that off the list. Not many more coming. So this Sunday ODA, the rest of the week we'll do some hunting vids, see what other trouble we can get into. Thank you so much again for watching, guys, for all the support. Last time I checked, we were 2 subscribers away from 500. Don't forget, I'm doing a giveaway at 500. I'm going to figure out how to do that randomizer thingamabobber that, you know, the big YouTubers do, where I put the 500 names in it and get my wife to videotape me to make sure I'm not like pulling a scam and giving the prize to like my brother or some fat goof that lives up in Greenhill. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So please smash the like button, smash like for me. Keeps me motivated to keep getting these clips and doing what I do. Please like the video and share. And as always, guys, sucker punch. Happy hunting.